others on how to kill effectively. Okay, so how many of you actually play video games in here? Well, okay. Well, 63% of the U.S. population plays video games, and 81% of teens in the U.S. also play video games. Which brings me to my first point: video game violence. Okay, according to Lieutenant Colonel David Grossman, a trained psychologist and expert in killing, and now a professor at military science at Arkansas State University, Lieutenant Grossman says that U.S. Army uses video games as training in the military, and video games that are relatively similar that a teenager could just go buy at any store. Okay. Video games today can include a numerous amount of bad things for children, such as blood, intense violence, partial nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and the use of drug and alcohol, which all should not be appropriate for children. Okay, one game that has all of these ratings is the Grand Theft Auto series. I think a lot of people play this game. Okay, there was talk of banning this game because it has such bad violence and killing and language. And okay. And like 2 of these video game series have been the #1 sold game in America, which shows how the U.S. society likes games like this, which is kind of bad, but I guess we don't really care. So I actually let my little cousin borrow this video game, and he's like 8 years old, and after just like a week playing it, he was already telling his little sister to get the F out of the car and like screaming at her. And so I got in trouble from my aunt, and he got in trouble. So I don't let little kids play. It's bad. Okay, video games have caused concern in our society regarding issues such as addiction, depression, and aggression. Some believe that video games is a good way to remove stress and anger out of the human body by getting on the game and just pretty much hurting somebody on the video game and just getting it all out of your system. Other believes that this teaches the human mind that it's okay to hurt and kill. Now, to an adult, one would know better just to go and hurt somebody in life. But to a kid, like still in grade school, he might actually take what he's learned from the game and do it in school because he might think it's okay. Okay. Video games do have something on the back cover of them to inform the person playing the game, like this one says blood, intense violence, partial nudity, and so forth. Okay, so, and it also has an age thing. It says no one under the age of 17 should be playing this game. And I've been playing this game since I was like 14, which was so it's not good, and it just shows that, like, I don't know, that people can play it and they can get to that age and get away with it. So, which brings me to the next point, that parents don't really care that, okay, well, my parents, I'm not going to say yours, because that's bad. Okay, so parents don't really care about the games they get for their kids. Because usually when they go to the store, they're shopping and in a hurry, and then the kid says, hey, can I get this game for my birthday or Christmas? So the parent just rushes and says, I want that game, and then they just ring it up. And the person at the store doesn't really tell the person that it's really bad or anything, because they don't really care. And I'll also think violence most often occurs in male teens more than the female teens, just mainly because guys are into the violence and girls aren't really into the shooting up kind of violence that guys are. And the next point I'm going to talk about is the laziness that games bring to a teen. An article at TechDick.com says that the average kid spends 4 hours a day playing video games. That's a lot of time just playing video games. There's so many more activities that a child can do that are healthier and just way more positive. Okay. I know personally that video games get in the way of studying and homework. I mean, how many kids would rather do their homework and study than play video games all day? Okay, I believe that if a kid has a choice to pick over video games and homework, he'll pick video games. And that's when parents come and play and they need to punish the kids and set up rules. And so, like, if they're going to play video games all day, make them do their homework and study first, and and then play video games as like an award to doing their homework, just to teach a kid that it is more important than video games, and video games come second after homework. Okay, and also a kid that just plays video games all day and never does homework will probably never succeed in life. Okay. So basically, if you like playing video games, just remember, do your work first. And if you have kids, make them do their work first and punish them if they don't. Okay, the last point I'm going to talk about in video games are unhealthy habits. Okay. When kids play video games, or whenever they play. Okay, when kids play video games, you're most likely to be sitting down. And unfortunately, when they sit down, they're going to get hungry. And the most easy food to eat is junk food. And I know everybody likes junk food. Well, if you don't, you're healthy, you'll get it. Okay, there's actually a show on MTV about this game right here. It's called World of Warcraft, and a lot of people call it WoW. I'm sure you people have heard of it. And this is an old edition. There's way more than 7 million people playing it. And like the kid that was on the show actually had an addiction to this game and would play it and skip work and lost his job. The show is actually called like True Life. So he lost his job and everything. So video game addiction is serious, so take it serious. If you play video games, don't do them all day, and make sure you do something physical to help stay healthy. So in conclusion, I hope to inform you about the bad sides of playing video games, so which are violence it may cause, laziness it may lead to, and unhealthy are for you. Thank you for your time, and hopefully you'll take what you can.